Hello, so this is a video review of my Sono Bello experience. I'm going to have at least two videos that I'm going to be making. One video prior to the surgery and one video after. I might have a third video that I'll make in about 3 months from now, or 3 months after my surgery. And so just want to keep you in the loop of what my experience is with Sono Bello. So I am a stay-at-home mom, a mother of two. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 5-month-old. And before my 2.5-year-old was born, I was 142 pounds. And after my second child was born, so it took 2 pregnancies, but I got up to 185 pounds. Right now I'm 180. But I am 40 pounds overweight, considered 40 pounds overweight, and so I would like to work on some of the areas that I don't like. So before choosing Sono Bello, I went on a bunch of diets, different types of diets, and then I also went running and hiking and jogging, and I think I averaged about 28 miles a week for about 2 months. And I did see improvements in my body, but the improvements weren't in my abdominal region. They were just mainly in my buttocks and my leg area. I mean, I became firm in my buttocks as I was running and exercising. And then also, I'm a pretty active mother. I take my kids to play groups, to gym, swimming, things like that. And I'm very active with them. I swim with them and I play with them. And so previous to having children, I also led an active lifestyle. I was a pretty avid hiker, and I walked a lot. So it surprised me that I wasn't able to lose the inches off my waist after all this exercise for 2 months, full exercise, right? And so I ended up realizing that something extra had to be done in order to help me with this area. And so after discussing it with my husband, we decided that we would go with Sono Bello. So I initially went on to the Sono Bello website, and I inputted all my information into the website, and somebody called me back from Sono Bello within 30 minutes after I inputted my information. And I have a little business card from my patient care consultant. This is the person who contacted me and asked me to come in to speak with her further about my wanting to do Sono Bello. So we had this first appointment with Sono Bello, and during this first appointment they give you a binder, a folder, and then inside the folder it contains information such as your patient care responsibilities, that you have to take care of yourself before and after surgery, and you agree to it. The areas that you would like to have them laser contour, and also your financial responsibility. So I was going to go over some of these forms with you. So the first one we discussed, the patient care consultant wanted to know the areas that I wanted to work on. So these were the areas I came in, I wanted to work on, but I was very specific about the price. I told her, listen, I only have this much to spend, which was $9,000. I said, I have this much to spend on this procedure. What can I do? What can I get done for that much total? You know, even after taxes and all that stuff. And so she was helping me out there. So I came in and I wanted to do these items here, which are my upper abdominal area, my lower abdominal area, and my hips. And then she mentioned that if I did get this done, what's going to happen is I'm going to be pretty flat in these areas, and I'm going to be very, very happy about the results. But she said when I turn around and I look behind me, in the mirror, I'm going to notice that these areas in the back are going to still be, you know, areas that I wish I had done. So this is the lower back and the, actually, yeah, no, the hip and the waist, the lower waist area. So that's what we decided, that with the money that I had to spend on this, that these were the areas that I could afford. And then after that, we discussed in greater detail some of the areas and their prices. So notice the breakdown, the price breakdown is by region of your body, and then the prices are as follows. Now, I don't know if that's going to be for everybody, because there was a February discount. I'm getting this done, well, I started this process in February, so I was given a discount. And then also, I don't know if it goes by body mass index or age or both or what. So, but this is about the prices that you can probably expect from Sono Bello for these areas. And so indeed it did come to total $9,289. However, I was then given a $1,254 credit, and or not credit, but discount. And it wasn't just because it was the month of February, it was also because I decided to go ahead with it right then and there and put money down. They said, okay, you're going to have $1,000 off. So in the end, I ended up paying $8,035, and that was broken down two ways. I put $4,000 down, and I'm financing through Sono Bello the rest of the $4,000, and that's going to be monthly payments of $177 a month. Okay, so one other form I'd like to go over is the Recovery and Comfort Disclosure form. I'm a body mass index of 32, I believe, so it's pretty high up there. It says here for patients with a body mass index of 30 or more, they typically, 62% of them typically return to work within 3 days, and then 38% of them, it took longer than 3 days to return back to work. So you can expect that, you know, from this procedure, depending on the areas and what you have done, you're probably not going to be going back to work the day after, okay? So the other thing I wanted to go over is the assurance policy. This is kind of the form that actually sold me on Sono Bello. This paragraph reads, because we cannot guarantee your satisfaction with the final outcome, we are pleased to offer you this assurance policy. If you're not completely satisfied for any reason with your results, we will gladly offer you an additional procedure at a specially discounted rate for 1 year following your original procedure. Revisions necessary to correct a surgical deficiency will be free of charge. This provides you more control over the final outcome and the knowledge that our sincere focus is on your absolute satisfaction. It says here your cost for an additional procedure will be 70% off the non-discounted area price of your originally treated areas, but no more than 70% off your originally purchased package price. I thought that was pretty cool. So, I mean, there's that assurance that, you know, if you're not completely satisfied, you do have that option to have the extra surgery, extra laser contouring in order to be satisfied.